Hoi hoi, this is Mega Nikoi. And I've got two teams to show you. I've already put them into the abyss, so yeah, it's the one that you saw and a secret one. I've found out that this Nilou Bloom or Ultrabloom team works quite well, really well, and you've got to find out what Yuki Onsen actually is. You'll be surprised. So let's start. Come on! Don't stagger me, bro. No, I must not. And as you can see, that goes quite fast for such an underleveled team. And now you're seeing something weird, aren't you? Yes, it's another national team, but now with Ayaka. But because I've seen some YouTube videos where they have national team with Ayaka, Xiangling, Kazuha and Bennett, well, I've given it the name Yuki Onsen. Well, you'll see why. And I will explain why. Well, it goes quite fast, doesn't it? As you can see, that's a lot of damage in a short time. This team is really strong. At times, I would say it's even a bit stronger. It's more powerful than even. No, I don't know. I still am not totally convinced whether this team is stronger than Rational. That means Right National, or Right National is stronger than this one. But it's not far off. Well. Let's go. Okay. But as you can see, even against the big robot creatures, even against the fat dinos that are so damn thick full HP. Well, let's see. Well, but as you can see, even despite me making many mistakes, that's how fast this team is. It's ridiculously, insanely fast. Let's see. No. Oh! Oh, how I hate when they push and shove me and I can't do anything. Oh, I hate that. I want to go to the field. Nope. Nope, you get pushed. Really, I hate that. No problem with losing, but it's... Come on! Stop being so nasty. And as you can see, even then, that goes quite fast. I'll show you the crappy builds that I have. Oh, come on! Oh, that's what I really hate when this crap goes whatever. I mean, I don't mind losing some stuff, but it's when you have your showcases and you cannot really show off because... Well, but still. You can see this is a lot of damage now, isn't it? Yeah, it should be dying right soon now. Yeah. And as you can see, I have a lot of damage that I can push through, even if I do not have the means of weakening this. I call it a matrix head or whatever. Let's look at Sumeru. Is it even called? Algorithm of semi-intransigent matrix of overseer network. I just call it the big pyramid boss. You could call it pyramid head as well. But yeah, let's take a look at this team first. It's 30k as level 60 out of 70 Nilou. The attack and defense, the elemental mastery does matter a bit, but yeah, let's look. Critical rate 54.4, 69.4, critical damage, a lot of energy recharge, some hydro damage bonus, the usual. Weapon, Favonius sword. Artifacts. 2-piece wondrous troop. I don't know if EM is actually a good thing for her or not, but let's just take a look at these artifacts. And while not totally skied, they aren't that great either. And look, well, her levels are 3, 4, 4, so yeah. I don't know whether to say this is impressive or not. My Collet, well, 16,436 HP, 212 attack, 391 elemental mastery. Weapon, the Stringless. I only have, oh yeah, that's the one with the refinement rank 1. Artifacts, 2-piece wondrous troop, 2-piece gladiators finale. Let's take a look at what the stats of the artifacts are. Well, Constellation 1, talent levels 5, 7, 8, so that should be doable. And she's 80 out of 90. Well, now I go to Dendron MC. Max HP is 19,235, attack is 1965, elemental mastery is 356. Weapon! Oh no. First we have... well, this is not really great. Some big energy recharge. And... oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. I don't have... oh. Even here the energy recharge isn't great, but yeah, see? I have no dendro damage bonus anywhere. Well, Iron Sting for my dendro traveler. Artifacts, 2-piece emblem of severed fate, 2-piece wondrous troop. Let's take a look. So as you can see, nothing special, actually. Constellation 5. Well, seems that Denver MC is actually good. And, well, look at these. A 266. Oh, and my Kokomi is here. Some negative crit rate. Look at the crit damage. 52k HP. 28%, 28.8% hydro damage bonus. Weapon prototype, amber. Enough energy recharge. Artifacts, 2-piece emblem of severed fate for more energy recharge. So yeah, it's nothing special actually. Constellation 1. Talent 799. She is the most invested of all of these characters, so what? Okay, nice. Yeah. So this team isn't really special, but it does work. I mean, you've seen me actually totally trash the base. What? Oh yeah, I have to put it back. I didn't put it back. Let's see. Nice. And now here, this team. Normally I would put the damage dealer on top, but I also put my damage dealer on the left. My big DPS. But let's see. Shinshu, well, 1836 attack, 89 elemental mastery, crit rate and crit damage are reasonable, good energy recharge, nice head word damage bonus. He gets 20% extra because of his own stats. Weapon, sacrificial sword. Well, we all know 4-piece emblem, and it just works well. Full constellations, talents 4, 13, 13, well, as it should be. Shinshu, attack 15, 10, 278 elemental mastery. That's a visible crit rate and crit damage. Some nice energy recharge. Nice pyro damage bonus. And it works. Still the Favonius Lance, rank 5. Let's take a look. Yeah. Another 6 constellations. Well, here we have 6, 11 and 13 for talent levels. And then so the normal build. Here we have Ayaka. And you already see attack is 23, 35, 40 elemental mastery. Let's take a look. Crit rate 70.3%, 165.9% for crit damage, and look at that nice 180.9% energy recharge. 66.6 cryo damage bonus, thanks to the Mistsplitter. And here we have 4-piece emblem with some nice stats. Constellation 1. It does help a bit, but it's not really that great. Talent levels 10, 10, 10. This is an absolute beast of a DPS. Bennett. Well, we can see 2052 attack. No elemental mastery. 62.75 crit rate. 105%. 100.5% crit damage. The energy recharge is a bit lower. at 214.8%, and the normal pyro damage bonus. He's got the Skyward Blade, does help him here. But when did the miss? Oh, because that's... Yeah, the Mist Splitter. These are his artifacts. 2-piece Noblesse Oblige. And 2-piece Gladiator's Finale. Constellation, which does help. And then Constellation 5. Talent levels 6, 11 and 13. This works. So why does Ayaka work in this team? Well, it's not just because of the Mist Splitter we forged, because I have run this team with just 4-star weapons that exclude event weapons. Everything that you can get yourself on your hands without actually trying, without totally trying your best. So whatever you can get from wishing and from crafting, that I tested some swords, and or at least I used the Lion's War in a reasonably weaker configuration for this team. It still worked quite well. Not as really overpowering as this, but still overpowering enough. Might want to make another video on that. But yeah, the most powerful thing is the big attack. That's quite some attack. The crit rate is actually really good, as well as the crit damage. Of course, one would want this, for instance, at 200%, but even then, most likely it will get deducted from the energy recharge, and she needs her energy recharge. You might think this shouldn't be this high. Actually, it should. It does help in applying more bonus damage. That's one thing what you can do. And this fire damage bonus, add 45% damage onto that, and you are at about 110 damage. So that's not totally the best. You go from 1.66 to 1.21 whatever. No, you go from 166 or 67 to 2.1 whatever. That does help. Good weapon. But yeah, the Emblem of Severed Fate is actually a really good set, and you would want to use it in such a configuration. So why does this work? What does this team even do? How does it function? Well, I want to demonstrate this on one of the more on a test subject. I will first have to Gekiga in some more energy, not kill something that needs to give me energy. Now, that takes quite some time, I must say. One million years later, okay. Let's go. That's my battery. Must not kill it. Not yet. just a small distance, but oh my, there's some serious loading going on there. So yeah. So the thing is with this team is that instead of just utilizing just one, well, actually you do get more reactions. The only reaction that doesn't do really much is the freeze reaction that you get, but yeah, you do get a reverse melt and melt, vaping, reverse vaping, and freeze. So you do get more reactions, you do get to use a really overpowered character with regards to attacks. That's Ayaka, just like with Raiden Shogun, but Ayaka works a tad different. But even then, let's see. Yeah, if I had a bit more luck, I would have gotten it in one good full rotation. But yeah, sometimes you don't have that luck. But as you can see, I do a lot of damage to this thing. It depends on when you do it. When you activate your all bursts, and the timing, if you get staggered or not, and if you get your crits. But yeah, I don't really believe in being so pissy about about not critting. I mean, that's RNG, and if you want to crit more, you need to build more crit. Of course, there's what we would call a kind of point of where upping the crit rate isn't that economic anymore. But getting about at least 60 up to maybe 80 should suffice. Should be good enough. Yeah. And unlike some ways, I would say the role of Ayaka is a bit like that of Raiden Shogun, but also not totally. Ayaka can battery the rest of the team a tad. But not like Raiden Shogun can. I mean, Raiden Shogun batteries the team just with a burst. And that's actually interesting. Oh yeah, one thing I've learned about Nilou is this. If I, for instance, do it like this. You get such an attack. And then it's done though. Then you get Hydro-infused attacks. If I do it like this and use only the skill over and over again, I get this Hydro Cloud or whatever aura, which persists even if I do switch around. But yeah. if the last attack is, for instance, a normal attack. Oh. Let's say if I do the skill, and then the fourth attack is a normal attack, then I go into this infused state. Have to wait. I go skill, attack, skill. I go into this cloud state, aura, the hyper aura state. So once you activate the skill, you can tap on the skill or attack button, but if the first activation of the skill is number 1, then whether you use the skill and or attack button, the fourth. So if you do the skill and then you do it like this, 2, 3, and then this 4, you get the infusion, which goes away if you do switch directly. And it has a limited time, and you do hydro infused attacks for Nilou. But if I do it like this, then the last one is with a skill. You get this hydro aura, which does help Nilou and her comrades. Now this, now that. So there's a string of commands that you do. The first one starts with your skill, and the fourth one, will either be with the attack and if you do that, just a normal attack, you get this hydro infused auto attacks and charged attacks. I think. Oh no, I can't even use charged attacks. Okay, you can only do normal attacks. But if you do this, and then end with the skill, you get this hydro infusion aura. Yeah, that's a bit of me understanding what this is. It's a that's what's this wall, what's this, let's see, what's this whole wall, well, enters a pirouette state. So that's when you press the skill. Blah blah. The moment and one skill will cause her to enter the sword stance and rolling step stances respectively. Okay, so if you do the skill, you get yourself 3 dance steps. That will, oh yeah, where the third one will end the pirouette. Let's do it again. Come on. No, let's do it again. But then... Yeah, so that's how it works with Nilou. And I still don't understand how this whole dendrocorp stuff works. The bloom, etc. And the Ultrabloom. But I'm fine with that. I mean, I think this was a bit of an educative video on two teams. One totally new for me, the Nilou Ultrabloom team, and what I would call, oh yeah, I'll just go back to it before I close out. Gonna upload this tomorrow. Deploy. Well, my Yuki Onsen team. And yeah, I don't call this Ayaka National. Well, it is Ayaka National because there's this other team where you have, instead of having Shinshu, you have. This is one of the variants which is also called a national team. And I have seen someone use the exact same team that is depicted here, but they did use it earlier, and someone, maybe they or someone else have invented this team. I don't know. I don't care. But I don't know, was it yesterday or the day before? But I suddenly started using it, and I was amazed of how effective it is. And even with 4-star weapons, it's really strong. And I'll tell you even why I call it Yuki Onsen, which is literally translated from Japanese, means snow hot spring. Because you have Yuki Onna, which is Snow Woman, but Yuki Onsen is actually not just a literal translation. It's even a phrase in Japanese, which means well, you have these hot springs in Japan, and if it is winter, at those hot springs where it is so cold that there's snow falling, you have a hot spring with snow. So it is a snow hot spring. And you might think, how do you get to this? How do you get to this name? Well, this is a snow. This, and this make for the hot spring. So, snow, hot spring. Yuki Onsen. And also because, well, it does feature Ayaka, and you do get yourself melt, freeze, and vaporize reactions also. So there are some good reasons why one would call this a snow hot spring team, Yuki Onsen. And you have had some fun explaining some stuff, showing off two teams that I've never used before like this. I mean, in the past I did use Kazuha, Xiangling, Ayaka and Bennett. Somehow this team is actually even a bit better. It's a bit more stable. You can even go for a bit of freeze instead of involving Xiangling if you really want to deal some damages out without enemies slipping away too much. That's where we have our Shinshu for. And I've also tried some other variations. I've replaced Shinshu with Yalan, that works, and I've also replaced Ayaka with with Ganyu. Both work, and Ganyu works even without using her charged attacks. And that's actually crazy. I'm not totally sure, but I think I did I was able to do that, and I did that. So, if you want to have a budget team, a budget national team that does have a high ceiling, eventually, this is a good team. I mean, you can also use Sucrosha National. She's also really good, but she's not as good as this team. This team is really bonkers. I'm really glad I'm able to build this. But I'm also really sad that I haven't discovered this team before. Anyway, it was some really nice time talking to you and talking about all the possibilities. See you later and have a nice time. Bye.